I'm here with the director and stars of the film The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro, Michael Shannon, Doug Jones, and Richard Jenkins. Welcome to the show, guys. I'm so happy to have you all here. I love this film, and I will never look at boiled eggs the same way again.
Yeah.
What was the pitch? You've got mute janitor falls in love with amphibian monster from the Amazon. Throw in some Russian spies.
River God.
River God.
Yes.
How do you convince Hollywood that this is something that they should bet their money on?
You know, I've done it the wrong way, which is I go and pitch and then get financed eventually to create the visuals. And what I did here is spend a couple of years developing the visuals on my own money. And then when I pitched it, they had the main sets already designed, the creature mostly designed, you know, and they could see, because when you say this is a love story and you say an amphibian god, they go, But if you show them what it looks like, how beautiful a creature it is, then and the beauty of the picture in the keyframes, they said yes. The beautiful thing of the pitch is when I finished pitching it, the story from A to Z, and show them pages, they were crying.
Really?
And that's a good signal. You know?
Now, Doug, what was your initial reaction to the premise? Because on the surface, it does sound a little out there. And I know you all have worked together since the late 90s, so you have a sense of how his mind works.
Only on out there movies.
I know,
only on out there
right.
movies.
So this did not sound preposterous to me in the least.
Right.
Knowing that it was going to be Guillermo at the helm of this movie, the plots was like, I can see this being a gorgeous piece of work. Especially when he told me that I'm going to be the romantic leading man of the movie. It's like, well, that's going to be a great movie then. Who wouldn't want this? but as a fish man from the Amazon, that ups the stakes a bit. Yeah.
Michael, your character is a scripture quoting sadist who is considered the villain of this film, but I've read some interviews where you said that he's not necessarily a villain. You could actually see him through the prism of being a victim.
Well, I don't know. I don't like any of the V words. Victim, villain, any word that begins with V. I'm not a big fan of it.
Vegan.
Vegan, I don't like vegans. Veterinarian.
Veal. You don't like veal.
The veterinarian charged me $4,000 to get the ribbon out of my cat's intestines. So I'm just not a fan of V words.
But what about B words? He's a bully.
A bully, yeah, he's a bully.
B?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's Strickland. He's a colonel. I don't know. He's in the army. I mean,
He likes a cattle
they're
prod.
tough sons of, whatever. I can't swear.
Another V word.
Yeah,
Another B word.
Yeah.
Sons of bees.
Sons of bees.
I mean, he's just, he's doing his job. I mean, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there may be other individuals on Earth similar to Strickland.
Right now.
Yeah.
Your character's relationship with Eliza is just, it's beautiful, and they don't need a language. They can communicate in a way that others simply can't. How special was that for you, playing a character and seeing that relationship?
It was amazing, but first thing you have to go to is Sally Hawkins.
She's extraordinary.
Yeah, she's extraordinary. And the thing about her is, you watch her in this movie, you know her. Because that's who she is. I mean, she's that giving and open, and we became dear friends. As I think Michael scared her to death. But
No, we were friends. She kept giving my kids presents.
Guillermo, you've been working on this script for the better part of 6 years. Did you have any idea that it would be this relevant right now? That it would?
Well, I think if you belong to any minority, this thing has been brewing for decades, I mean, it's not like it was not that way before. It is. The fact that it's at a different level of discussion, at a different level of visibility, is, when you see the tumor, it's not when you got the cancer, right? I mean, I think we are in a terrible path of being divided into a very abstract us and them. We can hate faster now than I think at any time on the human history. Hate faster and wider, and in a more total, not listening way, not looking way. So the movie is about listening and looking and about love, because that's what is really urgent, that we say, do not fear the other. Do not believe the ideologies that they're feeding you to reduce a person to one word. See the other person. Listen. Because the antidote to hatred is understanding. Simple. But it's very hard for us to do it, Yeah.
Those are the words I like, the L words.
Listening,
Found 'em.
Love.
Yeah, listening
Yes,
and looking
yes.
at it. Yeah.
Listening.
Latte.
Yeah.
latte.
Latte.
Lola.
Lola.
There you go.
Yes,
See?
yes,
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
yes, yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
We liked
Yeah,
it.
that was fun.
The Shape of Water is in theaters now. Go see it.